Hey folks, I'm Josh Veal.
No, I'm Randy Johnson.
And I'm Seamus Young.
And we are still playing Mass Effect. Man, it's been so long since our last play session.
Yep.
So, here we are in the most disliked or the most criticized part of the game, which is the Mako section. I never liked the Mako section. I have to agree.
One of my more favorite parts, but it needs one small addition to be better. It needs a little orientation device down there that tells you where your turret is aiming compared to the vehicle while you're zoomed in.
Do not fall into
Then
the
it would
lava,
be like
man.
Battlefield.
That is a game over pit. Mario style.
I see what you're saying. You want to play it like you were playing Battlezone or whatever.
Battlefield 2. Down here where it says 30 meters, there's a little thing that shows the orientation of the vehicle compared to the turret. It allows you to drive on that view and still know which direction you're moving.
But look at the damn Mako, like, look at that thing just drive over terrain. It like weighs 5 pounds. It can go up 80-degree inclines, but it can't stay on the ground when you're moving on flat land. So usually I just
did that
snipe these
too?
guys, but
Yeah, I used to do this too. My second time through the game, I always just, stuck my hand out the window and gave them a finger as I drove by.
yeah,
I
that's
am
one way to
totally
get through
not-
this section fast.
Yeah,
Except for the gates that you have
that's
to open.
this part of the game. I didn't understand what they said. We'd been driving through a box canyon before, so when they said, "Oh, we need a side path," I didn't realize that there was one right there. And so I thought they meant go into the base and go around, and I died a few times trying to go through the front door of the base, or trying to look for, driving all the way back to the lava and looking for like some completely different path.
I would usually snipe all the defenses on that door before I even got the dialogue that said, "Hey, you should take a second route." So then I'd go on the second route and kill the other turret out here just for XP.
Wow.
You
Look
know,
at
I
this
don't
thing
think you really need
bouncing
to
around.
dodge at this point. Yeah. I mean, a rocket's not
Yeah.
going to do much to you. You have full shields. Okay, the only place you actually need to go, I think, is just this room to the left here.
Yep.
Just to open up the next door. Yeah.
Man, it's gonna suck when we get to the end of the game and we're only like level 20 and have nothing in the realm of good loot.
That's what easy mode.
Go ahead, Garrus, be a meat shield.
I love the sound that the Geth make. They make me think of Shodan cyborgs. Wow, Randy, you are a
Some
hacking
new chemical rounds.
ninja.
Got a little practice under my belt, if you could say.
I thought you didn't like chemical rounds.
Yeah, but it's level 3. I mean, it's like, someone
Oh.
handing you plate armor that's plus 3.
I
and
thought it
you're
was
like,
only level 2.
well, I don't like plate, but my leather armor is only plus 1, so I'll go ahead and wear it. Hey,
The
Lava.
other thing the other thing I'm not crazy about in the Mako sections is that they are really visually monotonous. You've got the video game trope where you're always driving through these incredibly artificial box canyons. And that you can just feel the game designer's road that he's mapped out and put walls around to keep you on the path, and then the place is usually just one color. This is actually one of the more interesting areas in the game in that you get 2 colors, which is red
Except, like,
and then bright red for the lava.
Even when you're in the open roaming sections on the random planets that were clearly just somebody wrote a fractal terrain generator in 5 minutes and used it to generate terrain for those planets.
Maybe they
don't
stole
even-
Seamus's terrain generator.
No, well,
No,
don't even get me
Seamus's
started.
terrain generator is better.
Yeah, really, I would never ever use the terrain that they use. But really, 10 minutes with an erosion simulator would have made those 100 times better. They are just shamefully monotonous and artificial looking.
Whenever I'm running around on like a supposedly terrestrial planet when I'm doing random exploration, I feel like I'm playing like a game from 1994 or something.
Anyone notice this highly advanced technological species? This wonderful fail here?
Yeah, that gun
Great
with the
job
spread
with
of like...
pathfinding, Geth. It's the only reason
I thought you were talking about...
wiped out. It's because they wrote terrible pathfinding for the Geth.
I thought you were talking about our future cannon on our future tank that can't even shoot straight and had such a massive spread at such a close distance.
But like I was saying, like even when you get to the random sections where you can actually go everywhere, you're still in a goddamn box canyon, and you have to drive over a hill to get anywhere.
Not a hill, yeah, a cliff. You've got to like go up a cliff, and then up another cliff, and then fall off a cliff.
Oh, don't fall in the lava.
You are so daring with that edge of the lava driving, Randy.
I trust my instincts.
You
That's
turned
why I
off
don't
your
have the
targeting
targeting computer up. Oh, same joke. Same joke.
Boo. Yeah, and then to break things up, if you've gotten sick of the red rock, that you can come inside these incredibly pointless tunnels. Like, who would go to the trouble to construct this incredibly handy tunnel, but then not take the little bit of extra effort to put a little bit of road outside?
Yeah,
and
seriously.
they make it the same color. They make it the same color as the terrain.
It's obviously it's obvious we could have seen this by while we were being dropped. Why didn't they just drop us right here?
Because our
So that we could
pilot's
just
name
get
is
to the dig
Joker.
site.
Pilot's name is Joker, and every drop is a prank.
Oh my God, you're right. I never realized that, but he is just pranking us every time he drops the Mako.
Yeah. He will, like, find the worst place. If you need to be on top of a hill, he will drop you at the very bottom on the other side of the map. Did you just send Garrus to his death?
Drop you into an underwater canyon on the other side of the planet from the mountain.
I'm not that evil.
I thought you sent him
but
forward
one of the things that...
alone.
No, him and Tally. One of the things that this game doesn't showcase nearly enough is the fun party management system. I really enjoy using cover to send my squad up and then giving them covering fire. Like right here. Check this out.
I never even
I want them to get behind that rock.
Hey, it's more laser pointed.
You know what?
Death.
I never did that. I never did that, and that is
I do
pretty
that
cool.
in Mass Effect 2, but that's because the keys are nice and easy to hit, and I don't have to rebind them.
Yeah, I didn't order my party around, but then again, I was on an Xbox controller, which...
It was actually easier for me on the Xbox controller when I played it on there.
Well, no.
The dial keys over there.
Oh, I'm sure the
keys.
controls themselves are fine. It was just one of my first Xbox games. And so I was still handling the thing and not knowing what I was doing with it. Like, I've been a PC gamer for 20 years, and I'd been a console gamer for 6 months.
Six months, really?
Oh, wow. I took that rocket right in the face for you two. I hope you're thankful.
Wow.
You didn't even lose all your shields.
Yeah, you caught that.
It's okay. I paid him back with a little bit of an explosive of my own.
So that's why the Council actually wants you as a Spectre, because you can catch rockets in the face and shrug it off.
Here is one of the parts of the game that really, really irritated me, is when I was coming up here, I was stealthing my way up here, creeping, moving from cover to cover, and then you hit this cutscene. Hey guys, let's walk out in the open underneath all these bridges, like complete idiots.
I think the reason you appear so incompetent in all the cutscenes ever in this game is because it always defaults you to using an assault rifle. I don't know about you, but last time I played Conan, he wasn't good with assault rifles.
That's true.
Neither was Tally, for that matter. She needs to put that thing away right this second.
What the hell?
Yeah, I stealthed my way in here, then cutscene, and then I'm surrounded by robots because my character stupidly stood there while they surrounded me and never fired a shot. Boo. I boo this game.
So now you have laser pointer Geth that walk on walls.
It's okay, he's poisoned. Oh, hi. Hi.
Yeah, you poison the
Poisoned
robots
a
and they just...
machine.
Yeah, it's gonna so have a tummy ache later.
Time for my exit strategy. I'm very unimpressed with my teammates.
Yeah,
I'm
that
also
happened
very
to me when
unimpressed
I
that
got
I
here
don't
too.
have Unity to bring them back.
You don't have Unity, oh my goodness.
Shut up. I blame
What'd
Randy
you waste the
entirely
points
for that.
on, Randy? What'd you do?
Charm,
points into
mostly.
charm?
Yeah.
Well, try using charm on these guys. See if you can get them to, like, make peace with you.
Use diplomacy on the Geth.
Alright. It's you... It's man versus machine here. Although I think it's been at this whole fight.
You have leveled up, but I don't think you
always
have enough
been
skill
man
points.
versus machine?
Yeah, I already
Pretty sure
spent
they
my
didn't
points.
become machine while you were shooting at them. These things are actually remarkably easy to kill.
Yeah, if they rushed you, though, you would be screwed. Like, it's a good thing that they are stupid artificial intelligences. Because if that thing just ran up here, it could headbutt you to death. No problem. But instead, it stands back
spear you.
and
Whoa!
Spider
Okay,
style.
that sucks.
So remember that whole thing about, you know, me sucking and dying a lot?
I blame your skill point setup, personally. So I think the appropriate thing to say here is round 2 fight. I swear though, this time I'm totally not picking Dan, because he is terrible.
Okay, so, best 2 out of 3.
Out of 3? I'm pretty sure we died a lot more than that. Well, your team's not all dead. That's an improvement.
I realized that someone didn't give me Unity, so I was a little more defensive with them this time, instead of trying to get them in a good position.
So you're saying that the only time you actually care about your team is when you know that you can bring them back to life when they fuck up. Or, wait. I screwed
Opposite
that
of
up.
that.
Yeah. It's a good thing we're not, like, gonna publish this video or
you
anything.
fucking kidding. I walk around the corner
Excellent.
and there's a instant kill nuke. That honestly wasn't my
You
fault.
can't
I
even
walk around the
complain
corner.
about not having Unity that time. That was you.
Best
Dude,
3
that
out of
wasn't me. I
5.
walk around a corner and a nuke is in my face. How is that my fault?
We'll probably cut that fight. Hey guys, this doesn't feel like familiar to you at all, does it?
Oh, check out this cutscene. What's going on here?
Frogger is attacking.
You're fighting RoboFrog.
It's definitely a shame that the game doesn't allow you to save in combat at all, because it would be really nice to save after this cutscene.
Yeah. So, what are we at? 3? This is the 3rd time, I think. So, 3rd time's the charm.
Yeah.
Best 3 out of 5. Unless, of course, you die.
Awesome, I just noticed my ammo has changed since... because I don't have chemical rounds 2 this time. I am so angry.
No, you have chemical rounds 2. You don't have chemical rounds 3.
That's what I mean.
Look out for the laser pointer.
Look out for the nuke of death. See, this is why barrier is useful. Oh, Tully's dead.
Really, because barrier doesn't protect me from the nuke of death.
Yeah, well, this is what usually the Mako is for, but they decided to be particularly vicious to you since this is about the only thing that happens on this planet. What is Garrus doing?
I was just wondering the same thing. I don't see him around.
Did he go get
Oh,
lunch?
there he is. There he is. He said screw this and he went back to CSEC.
Okay. Yeah, all you have to do is time those big bursts.
Oh, thank you, Garrus, for distracting his big burst thing.
Did you just call it a big
Hey, guys.
curse?
We have unity.
Hey, cool!
Just in time.
We can just forget that I forgot about that skill, right?
Not a chance.
So, next episode, we will hopefully die less and do more.
But instead
you know,
it stands back
spear you.
and
Oh,
Rider
okay,
style.
that sucks.
So remember that whole thing about, you know, me sucking and dying a lot?
I blame your skill point setup, personally.
Yes.
Boo!
Okay.
Oh.
No, guys, this is 100% what we're gonna do. Don't worry. Don't worry. Vent recording stopped, or Fraps recording stopped. I'm just gonna drive up there, and then we're gonna start from the battle again. Our teammates will
Okay.
go down like posers.